Pigalle.
But do you have any any cool T-shirts?
Me?
Yeah.
That you see you.
The line between being an artist and a crazy person is often razor thin.
This is a new style from France.
It's a hit.
Because in Paris there is a beret.
The beret. This is the update of the beret.
It will be the new beret.
America, or not all America, but like well-educated, traveled Americans.
Cultured Americans.
Exactly, which are actually maybe even manier than the French ones. Because out of
These
300
days.
million people, it's at least 5%.
Yeah.
And it might be 10% in France, but we're just 60.
Yeah, right.
Okay, in a joint like that, and you have really a great time listening to these incredible performers, you know. And, they don't make a fuss about it. You know? For them, it's natural to play like that. So
Yeah.
you play music. And, so I don't
Merci.
think you this sort of thing in France or Europe.
Yeah.
Kind of playing for fun.
Yeah.
Show in France. We organized a show in France.
Yeah.
With very famous artists from Germany, well-known guys, and they were all sitting on the podium, and all the important people in New York Museum, curators.
Excuse me, that's the greatest chocolate.
Yeah, I think so. And
Anyway, what were you saying? So sorry, I just had to. I had to express that. It's like insane.
So that's the difference in America. People were open-minded.
Yeah.
And what my wife was.
That's the best compliment ever.
Yeah.
That means you own your shadow side. By the way, he didn't even comment on this. Now we are heading to Pigalle, world famous Pigalle, where the location of the Moulin Rouge is, for instance. I'm not credible like this. I'm incredible like this.
Contrairement à ce qui a été affiché, le train TER Hauts-de-France C12 en provenance de...
And what?
I said, geez Louise. I said, geez Louise. It's an American expression.
And? What it means?
Geez Louise, it just doesn't really mean anything. It just means geez Louise.
Jesus? Say Jesus?
It's not Jesus, no. It's geez Louise. Okay. Jesus' cousin.
Hey, tell me when it's recording.
It's recording. Feels good to be back in the UK, mate. Lots of trains. Woke up at like, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the morning in Paris, took the Eurostar. Had trouble getting the guitar on the train from London to Newcastle, which has never happened before. Then the cab driver from the train station to the gig didn't want to put the guitar in his huge car. So this guitar, which is a standard acoustic guitar, standard in size, not standard in soul and excellence and amazingness. It levitates.
You will put on you. I think Joseph will have the ice jacket, you know. So, Joseph.
Guys, can you keep it down? I'm trying to poo over here. Again, scene.
Getting on a train, about to sing tonight.
Are you excited?
I am.
You're the
More
only.
touring adventures.
Well, where are we heading?
We're heading to Brighton.
Brighton Beach. What's going on in here?
Just enjoying our chandelier.
Fancy. This beats the hostel we were staying in last night. In for a bit of a cold plunge. It's gonna be good. Rejuvenate the health. Rejuvenate the energy, do some breath work by the ocean, jump into the cold water. Just did a cold plunge in the ocean. It was amazing. Full rejuvenation. What do you think, Mel? What's the verdict?
Oh, I feel amazing.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh. The best fish and chips in the world, potentially. Oh, thank you, sir. Incredible.
Thank you.
Does anyone else say this is the best fish and chips in the world? Just had a sauna and a steam room at the hotel. We're here in Brighton Beach, and we're walking to the gig with all the gear. Because it's like exercise. It's called The Barbarian. It's based off the Liver King. Doing breath work, getting there. You know, if a tour has grueling aspects to it, in other words, you gotta lug a lot of gear and stuff like that, you can just turn it into a workout challenge, and suddenly it would be something people would pay money to do.
Joseph, Mélanie. Oops. Oh shit, there is just a reflect.
This is the post-gig party. It's a bold move. It doesn't look like much. It's a chocolate bar and herbal tea, but to eat dark chocolate at midnight, it's a silly move. But I'm so tired that I think it won't keep me awake. That's how I'm justifying it. Rock and roll lifestyle. Good gig tonight, though.
Yeah, how was the gig?
It was a good gig. At the Folklore Room, tiny little place, but big soul in the place. The kind of place that they have really good sound people that work there all the time. And the guy who runs it, Jocko, is really cool. Doing hard things makes you feel much better for some reason. A ritual of rejuvenation. What's the best part of being on tour?
Being on tour.
What's the worst part of being on tour?
Being on tour. No, I guess there is no worst part. Actually, you find one?
What's the best part of the spontaneity?
Of what?
Just
Spontaneity.
you're in a different place, right?
Ah,
so
yeah.
you arrive at a new city, new town, and you just
Yeah.
spontaneity.
When's the first time you went on tour?
And I was a baby.
Well, yeah. And then what's the worst part of being on tour?
Snapping.
Yeah.
I'm not very good without my 8 hours sleep.
Yeah. What is it?
As you do, just putting on a bit of frankincense and myrrh.
What's frankincense and myrrh
In
do?
castor oil. It regenerates the skin, apparently.
I need some of
It's the
that.
fountain of youth.
I'll give
Right
it to
here.
hand it on over. For under the eyes?
You don't need it, Joe.
5 minutes? Amelie, where are we heading today?
London, Londres in French, for the French people.
Are we coming in hot or what?
What?
Playing London town tonight. It is always exciting to be back in London, where I lived for, well, I lived for a year in Streatham Common, South London. Also, quite a lot of time in Notting Hill. And then also Real World Studios in Box near Bath. That was a giant part of my young adulthood life. And then many different tours and phases of concentrating on being in London. And obviously just historically, England and rock and roll are sort of synonymous. London, it's one of the big ones. So it's always a great energy when I come here. A special guest up, one of my favorite people in all the world, somebody who is I love very much, and I don't want to make it too awkward, but I'm just so happy he's here. It's amazing, it's unbelievable. So without further ado, Mr. Peter Gabriel.
Melanie's dad.
Oh yeah, also Melanie's dad.
And a big fan of one of the greatest songwriters of our time.
Thank you so much. Right back at you. All right. May God's love be with you. Always. May God's love be with you. Gang, we made it to the big leagues. Alright, you guys ready? Should we do it?
Sorry if I ever did anything at Real World.
Yeah.
Just went, water under the bridge.
Water under the bridge.
Water under the bridge.
But it feels good anyway.
Absolutely.
Clear the air.
I'm gonna apologize to you. Oh, you didn't hear what happened. I'm just gonna.
Right. Well, I love you too, and I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you.
I love you too.
I'm happy that we're having this new chapter in our life too. It's not just like a one-off occurrence. It's like we're actually friends again. A little bit. Well, a little bit. Lord, do you really know me? If I don't know myself very much at all, Lord, are you only up above me? Or are you really in my heart and my soul? I wanna know you.
that's not God's law or his voice. Damning yourself for what you think is wrong or right. But God is love, and that's his only choice.